welcome to Design Fusion. My name is Dhirav and today I will show you an introduction of NX joint application. So joint technologies and manufacturing process are improving day by day. Joining parts with the different types of material is common in industries because day by day new technologies and new materials are invented, and the new material and technology are day by day introduced to maintain product quality, to reduce the weight of product, to reduce the production cost and increase product strength. And also nowadays manufacturing process are automated, semi-automated or fully automated, and to support automated system, joint specification and output of joint is required and usable formats. So involvement of joinery in analysis is require a joint definition, location as well as integration between CAD and CAE. So first we can start some information about licensing for NX joint application. So NX joint is a floating add-on module, NX 30192. If you are using value-based licensing, then it will require 32 tokens. So basic understanding of joint application. So Siemens introduced a joint application which is a complete solution of joining for all type of weldings, fasteners, structural adhesive. Joint application is a customizable solution based on industries. If you are working on aerospace, or if you are working on heavy engineering or shipbuilding, based on your requirement you can customize your joint application. It is also integrated with other applications like Teamcenter and SimCenter. So Siemens introduced NX joint initial release targets users who are mostly uses fasteners in a CAD manufacturing or CAD modeling. So when you use joint application, it will give you a fasteners location and also create features for joint in modeling. You can also add fasteners as a component, so you can use in assembly as well as in bill of material. You can easily add it in a single window if you have a large group of data. You can also publish joints in Teamcenter, so you can use in other application. Now we can see some information about NX joint application. So basically joint feature is a subgroup of primary type of joints, that is points, line and faces. Initial release of NX joint in 1926, it's just include point based joint features, and it's include rivet, fasteners and welding types. So you can see here we have a joint tab in a top ribbon bar, and we can see here some features, a basic feature for joint, some utilities and display features. So we can see one by one. So if we can start with the point joint. So when we click on point joint, we have a category for rivet, fasteners and spots welding. So based on selection type, you will see all the related information here. Like if we select the rivet, we have to select a body to be connected and location of the point. You also can create a point, and this is a hardware section, so you can load a library from existing XML database. You can also put some information for stack up detail. If you want to create some hole, you can also create a hole here by checking checkbox create hole option, and the hole type we have different simple hole, countable hole, countersink hole. Also whenever you use or rivet or fasteners or spots welding, you will also show them as a symbolic. So first we can start with the option rivet. So first we have to assign a body for connection. So I want to connect this one and this one, and I have to specify a point. So I can select center point of this hole, and you can see here a blue color that is symbolic display. You can also swipe it from sphere or cylindrical or cone or prism based on your preferences or requirement. So I was using cylinder. It's look perfect. I'm using rivet. So, and you can also put a diameter here, like my whole diameter is 0.1875 inches. And if you can see here, you have to click edit and you will have database. So I know the whole diameter, and I want material type as a corrosion resistant steel. So if I can select any of the part here, you can click it here, so it will added in a selected part list, and you click it OK. So when you click OK, it will identify that part number here. If you want to load the part in assembly, then you can click it here, otherwise you can uncheck. So it will just indicate the hardware here, but it will not load the hardware in your assembly or in bill of material, or it will not create the component in assembly. And you, by clicking here OK, you will see here it will create a rivet based on your selected hardware. So if I click OK, it will create a rivet joint for MS21400 with the 2 quantity. Also it will generate a feature for each and every joint, so you can use either in a downstream or based on your requirements. So second one, we can see here of fasteners. So in this option it's the same thing you have to do. So you have to select the 2 plates for the connection. You can specify the points. I have to select the center point, so I will just filter down the snap point. So I will select the center point here, and one thing, it's also remind your earlier use hardware. So I have to clear that. So I will click here, and if I want to insert a bolt with 1.8 and 2.25 or 3 is fine, and add it here, click it OK. You will see the same display, symbolic display. If you want to change color, you also can change a default color, or if you want to specify color, you can also specify color here. Same thing, you can change it your display symbols from cylinder to sphere, cone, or a prism. You also can create a hole if you want to create a hole. So I select bolt size. You can also assign a head side part and tail side part. So it's the same, I just selected from the library, and we can see here it will generate the bolt. And you also can flip the direction. So if I flip it from Z minus direction to Z plus, it will also rotate on other side. So we can see a third point, spot weld. In this option you have to do same, you have to select the plate, you have to select the second plate, and you have to specify a point for spot weld. So I will select center point of this hole, center point of this hole. So now I just, and you can specify diameter for the sphere or your welding display. So, and I will select cylinder. You can also change color here. You can use attributes by checking option based on your requirement. If you have some overlap surfaces, and if you want to create a point on your overlap region, you also can do that. So that is a second option for points overlaps. So it can be work for any of option like rivet, fasteners, or spot weld. So I just select the rivet first, rivet, and I will select the two bodies, and there is an option you can see here, find overlap region. So by clicking that, it will find overlap region in a particular that connection. So by clicking on overlap region 1, you can it will be highlight the region which is overlap, and you have to select the guided curve. So whenever you select a guided curve, edge or curve, you will have a 3 locations. So if you want to create a center line, or if you want to offset from edge, or if you want to create points on curve, by based on your selection, you can specify the points. So I just select the option offset edge, and I will put it some distance about 1.3875 or 0.25 is okay. And you can also specify a distance starting point and ending point. So if I click it 0, 0, and there is also option for spacing option. So if you select 2 inches, it will create a spacing between 2 inches. If I select numbers, I also can specify if I need like 4 point or 5 point. Based on my selected number, it will divide in a equal length. You also can increase, reduce, increase and decrease based on end point and start point information here. And whenever you click on specify point, it will generate an anchor point position. And you also can see some dimension in X, Y, and Z here, and click OK. So whenever you click OK, it will generate the points based on your dimension, and based on your top selection like rivet or fasteners or spot weld, you can specify the hardware. So if I select rivet and I want to specify that rivet here, and click it OK. It will generate a rivet based on the new points. Also we can see here one option, that is edit point joint. So if you want to edit some joints, single joint or multiple joint, you can edit at a one time. So if you select and you have to consider, like if you want to add spot welding, you have to select a category for just the spot welding. So you cannot able to select other than your selection from the drop down. So if I select some rivet, I only can able to edit rivet. You can select a multiple option, multiple rivets or multiple joints and click on edit, and it will open a window for edit parameters. So if I want to change direction or some hardwares, you can change it from here. If I click it edit here, if I want to select this, edit this and click it here, so it will change hardware for the first rivet joint number 23. And if you want to update or reverse the direction, you can also change direction. So if I want to change direction for this one, you can also do change. Click it OK. So whenever you click OK, you will see here some of the joint is flipped. So if you see here, so this one and this one is flip based on our selections. This is how you can edit point joint. You can also import and export the file. You can also create notes for the joint. Click it here and you can click any joint and you will see here attributes related to that joint. You can also apply attributes and add to the area, so it will apply that attributes in a note information. Click it OK. So it will create notes for that joint. You also can hide your joint details by clicking here. Then you can just able to see joint points. So this is how NX joint application work. Thank you for watching this video. For more video, please subscribe our YouTube channel or visit our website www.designfusion.com. Thank you.